What's happening, everybody? This is Chris Fry coming at you from Great Escapes RV Supercenter. Ladies and gents, it's my pleasure to show off to you all today an all-new 2021 Grand Design Momentum. This is the 353G. Let's check it out. All right, really awesome fifth wheel toy hauler, 12,600 pounds dry, 38-foot long, 11-foot garage with a 30-gallon onboard fuel system. And you can't beat this awesome 5500 Onan generator. Very pleased to show it off to you guys today. As you can see, beautiful setup with the fully molded fiberglass front cap. It's a very aggressive look on here. Definitely helps out as far as jackknifing this trailer whenever you're backing up to be able to compensate for your pickup truck. They got a nice setup here with the pre-wire Furrion camera brackets. So if you guys are merging into traffic, you guys can be able to have that additional accessory to be able to see your sides much better. Like I said, they do have a nice setup here already installed with the Cummins 5500 Onan generator. That is the lights for your running lights. Nice setup, LED running lights. You can imagine what this looks like at night. And of course, then you have docking lights. So whenever you are doing this stuff at night, you can see your backing up much easier. Fiberglass sidewalls, got a beautiful setup here with the 18-foot full span awning. And if you notice that the convenience little LED light strip that's usually on the the camper side is actually mounted out here. So that's pretty cool. You can actually tilt the awning as you're bringing it in to be able to adjust your light. So if you are doing stuff at night, you can be able to entertain friends and family and still have light point down. Very cool. It's going to have a nice setup here with the 30-pound propane tanks, which you fill upon your purchase. It's a nice setup. There's two of them actually, so there's one on both sides. Due to the layout of this is not a pass-through storage, but you do have a good amount of storage in here. Battery disconnect. This is a aluminum substructure, true 4 seasons, heated and enclosed underbelly. Of course, throughout you're going to have on, off, and motion sensor LED lighting. This is a 50 amp service. It actually comes with 3 15K AC upgrade, and then that's also the hose that comes with it. Very cool. Slam latch baggage doors. They get a nice setup right here. If you guys can have a quick disconnect for that outdoor spray port, that hose can hook up to here. Quick disconnect. Rinse your shoes off. Rinse the kids off. Rinse those really nice setup with the step above steps before you go into transport. 110 power right here, and then you got cable TV or satellite output if the campground offers that. Very cool. 12-gallon hot water heater. It does come with a Suburban Elite Series griddle. Wake up in the morning, make some pancakes, eggs, and bacon on this. Very cool when you're out there camping. Nice little setup with the little grease catch. Very cool. Folds in out of the way. It also comes with a nice setup with the little refrigerator as well. Very cool. Slam latch baggage doors. You got a Rockford Fosgate sound system on this. This thing will thump. Very awesome setup on here. You also have down here, you have upgraded aluminum rims Cree 3000 suspension system with the Dexter axles. Just overall very nice setup on here as far as riding down the road, and your tires are filled with nitrogen. Step above steps, they touch the ground completely. You do have an additional setup right here with an accessory to be able to gain access easier. Nice handlebar if you got bad knees or you're elderly. This is the 353G fifth wheel toy hauler. It does have a ventilation system, which I'll get into a little bit more once I get into the garage area. This is the access door to gain access to the garage. The other door goes into the living room. Coming back here, beautiful setup on this. Of course, this ramp will come down completely to be able to fit you in a buggy, some motorcycles, maybe a four-wheeler. But then, of course, it's got the Lippert Components rail system. I like this a lot. I'm gonna show a little description of me setting this up. It's very quick, it's efficient, everything locks into place. You can buy the aftermarket steps if you guys wanted to be able to gain access you know, from the rear of this. It does have a carefree 8-foot low profile scissor awning. Very cool, with the built-in LED light strip below it. Entertain friends and family out here, get you a nice barbecue grill. Make sure the kids don't fall off with that rail system. Very cool. You've got an access ladder to gain access to your fully walkable roof. This is the opposite side of the ventilation system, which I'll get into a little bit more. And then, of course, in here, one really cool thing, keep all your buggies on the road. It's got an onboard fuel system on here, 30-gallon. Coming down here a little bit more, you do have the ground control 3.0 6-point auto level. They also include nice setup here with the slide toppers. Slide toppers come in really handy. It helps with rain runoff. If you guys are parked under a tree and you bring your slide in and any kind of sticks or debris or anything are on there, it helps roll off. Just overall, I really like the slide toppers. Of course, like I said, 50 amp service. There's your plug right here. You have a 35,000 BTU furnace. This is the access panel for your convenience center in here. Everything's all properly labeled and easily located as far as winterizing, dry camping, sanitizing, power tank flush, all that kind of stuff. Power tank fill. And then of course you got quick disconnect here. You got a power for your pump. Got 110 power right here. So if you guys do have freezing temperatures, you can hook your hose up to here and have the hose have a built-in heat strip and keep it from freezing. Dump tanks for your black and gray. There's the control panel for your electronic auto level. Very cool. Opposite side of your 30-pound propane tank, right there. Beautiful setup. Yeah, 6-point auto level, that's electronic. That's a pretty sweet setup. Coming in here a little bit further, let's go inside and check this RV out. So of course, you know, I talk about it all the time. Definitely got to be watching us on Facebook and on YouTube. A lot of new technology coming out. We're just really pleased to get these RVs in and give you a nice tour, show you how they operate. Very, very cool, because it boils down to it, you might find the RV of your dreams here at Great Escapes RV Supercenter. Let's take this in for a little. Very cool. All right, so starting out here in the kitchen area, we got a nice setup, beautiful solid surface countertops. Got plenty of countertop space on here. I like this as well. So it's got a hidden TV, as I showed in the opener, but it hides away. Of course, then you can press this button right here, be able to raise that TV up. It is 12 volt, very cool. It does take a minute to do it, but it is definitely a nice setup as far as, you know, additional freedom to not have an area where you got a dedicated TV right in front of your face at all times. They do give you a nice setup with the Furrion 3-burner stovetop and oven combo. Of course, you guys can be able to use that stove. If you're not, it's got a tempered glass insert. Additional countertop prep space. It also does come with the hood combo. So if you guys are frying up bacon, you can keep it properly ventilated. Furrion microwave. Of course, upgraded hardwood cabinetry as well. And as you can see, it is hidden hinges. Very beautiful setup, nice and clean. Down here as well, solid steel ball bearing drawer glides on your drawers. Put you some pots and pans in there. Very cool. It does have the 5,000 BTU Titan Flame fireplace. I'm not hooked up to shore power right now, but whenever it is hooked up, of course, you guys can turn off the heat setting as well. You can make it just an accent light, which comes in really handy. It also does come with a nice setup on here with the Rockford Fosgate sound system, AM, FM, Bluetooth. It's got all kinds of really cool features and stuff with that as well. Coming around here a little bit further, as you can see, it's a nice setup with the Norcold 4-door fridge and freezer combo. It's a nice size on there, definitely, as far as being able to fit all your goodies in there. Thomas Paine collection, double setup, dual theater seating with one of my cool favorites. See right here. You've got built-in convenience light. You've got built-in heat. You got built-in massage. You have a nice little table set up on here. So if you guys are eating, or if maybe you're working from home, you guys can be able to do that. Very cool. And it's got a convenience light on the bottom, as you saw in the opener, to help as far as, you know, if you're moving around at night, you're not stubbing your toe. A nice setup with the mirror. You also have access area right here for the opposite side of your convenience center. Everything on here is properly labeled as far as being able to bring out your awning, bring out your slide, operate your generator, check your fluid levels, all that good stuff. Very cool. And more storage overhead. So we'll start out in the front, all the way in the front, and we'll work our way and go back to the garage area, since I covered the middle first. It does show right here as well, you do have a max air vent fan, which comes in extremely handy. I like that this also includes the rain sensor. As you can see, that is a little bit tall up there as far as getting up there to be able to press on to close that. So it does include a little remote to be able to open and close that. But that rain sensor comes in handy because if you're hooked up to 12 volt, then all you have to do is make sure that, of course, you're hooked up to power, but if it does start raining, that sensor will automatically detect it and prevent your camper from flooding because it will close. Nice setup with the Encore residential style one-piece shower insert. Nice setup. And I like that, of course, so you have a 12-gallon hot water heater, and so you could technically be able to put you a plug right there. They kind of have this little micro, tub area, so if you do have kids or you want to wash the dog, you can be able to do that. They do give you a nice setup right here as well with the porcelain toilet. Of course, you got the vanity, medicine cabinet. It is all on pocket doors as well, so you don't have to worry about swinging open doors and potentially hitting somebody. It is, I guess they call it the Jack and Jill, so you've got dual entry in your bathroom. Nice setup in here with the queen size mattress. I like that a lot. You do have power ports on both sides, 110 and 12 volt charging stations. Of course, overhead storage as well. There's a TV backer right here. You guys can be able to hook up a flat screen TV in here as well. And then, of course, this is the wardrobe slide. So you've got his and hers, or maybe just hers. Be able to hang your clothes in there. Additional drawers down there as well. It's a hot day today, guys. The humidity is up. Anyways, let's go back here and check out this awesome toy hauler garage. What's up, everybody? So, I almost forgot. So up here too is another little storage area, but it also has deep pocket back there. So you could sleep another kid. There's a ladder that's included, or this just doubles up as additional storage. Very cool. Get you some Tupperware. That really comes in handy for those camping trips, maybe if you don't have a bunch of people going with you. You are washer and dryer prepped, so this is a nice setup right here for a combo washer and dryer. Of course, this is the rear section as far as operating your rear awning, your auxiliary lightings, your lights, raising and lowering your Happy Jack bunk system. There's no really easy way to describe this, and so I have a nice GIF that pops up here in the corner. It gives you a great idea on how modular this Happy Jack bunk system, and it's just extremely handy. Like I had said outside, this is an 11-foot garage in here. It does have multiple pick points, so I think about a 2,500 pound pick rating on each one. It does have additional section right here where is included a table that does come with it, as well as an outdoor convenience rug. There's dual ladders, one for the overhead storage I was just telling you about, and the other one to gain access above this up to this part right here if this is lowered and maybe you have people on here sleeping. Of course, I had showed you that little description, but this will fold down. It turns into one massive bed to sleep a bunch of people. Very cool. I'm gonna just roll it up like that, and then boom, it turns into a couch. Very cool. I did notice this as well when I was opening up, and so I figured I went ahead and take a video as well, which I'll show. But with this slide in, of course you can't access the front portion of there. Well, that comes in, you know, as far as the question goes. It says, well, if I'm driving on down the road and I need to stop and use the restroom, I don't want to go to the gas station, where do I go? Well, it does include a bath and a half. So even though that slide is brought in, if you do stop at a gas station, you need to use the restroom, you still have access to actually the full part of this whole entire area. It's just compressed in. You can still have access to the refrigerator. You can still sit on the couches. You know, you could still technically run your generator and watch your TV without the slide open. You just can't access the front of there. But it does open and close fairly quickly, so if you did need to get up there, you could do that with ease. Ventilation system I was talking about. So you do have a privacy door as well. Keep that closed. It's got a little section right here that helps seal it. Maybe you're working on your buggy, you spill gasoline or oil, crack open this part right here, either way, and then crack open the opposite one on the down portion over there, and it creates that ventilation system, helps keep it ventilated so that smell doesn't get up into the front of the coach. As far as back here goes, this is a nice setup. I can imagine, you know, putting a grill out here, you know, doing some barbecuing with the friends and family. Maybe it's sprinkling a little bit of rain, you're still in the shade. Very cool. Very, very awesome RV. Loaded with some cool stuff. Let's see. Of course, this RV is going to come standard with your carbon monoxide, smoke detector, fire extinguisher, all that normal stuff. And I always express, of course, like I said, this has emergency exits as well, but this is just an introductory tour through these RVs. I try my best to kind of hit all the main points as far as how the features and stuff are laid out. Of course, if you have more questions, you know what to do. You can give us a call, text, come on by. We'd love to be able to help you guys out, because we take it a step further here at Great Escapes. We're an informative company, so we give you guys a free training class with all new and used purchases. We give you guys a free RV starter kit with all the basic essentials needed. So your sewer hose, freshwater drinking hose, all that stuff comes included with your purchase. If you already have it, then we'll just give you guys a gift card to our parts store, fully stocked. And then we take it to the max. We actually have a private campground. There's nothing cooler than when the day comes for you to pick up your brand new RV. It's already parked at our private campground, all fired up. We give you guys the training class, and then we leave you alone. We give you a day or so to be able to get used to it and get acclimated to your new RV. Man, there is so many reasons why customers travel all over the United States to shop with our cool and sweet deals. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for your time and the opportunity to do business together. I ask that you please like, subscribe, comment, and share so we can continue making happy customers. We hope to see you soon. Happy camping.
Headed on down the road on a new adventure. Wherever we go, thanks to Great Escapes RV.